Hello, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's where is this relationship destined to go? And so if you've got your eye on someone, or if you're just hoping for a new relationship to come in, it's all about that. Or if you're in a new relationship as well, it could be about that too. Where is this relationship headed? And so, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to each of these. I've made 3 readings here, each with a deeper dive, an extended version to it. And in the extended version, I'm going to go into guidance for you. Guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you've got to heal something first, change your mind about something first, go through a process first, or deal with something emotionally. Did I say that already? Guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well. And also, how this might all go down, how it might play out, and possible timelines for all of that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, there's going to be a link that pops up there, and there's a link for those in the description box and in the comments as well to get that. Where you'll also find your fast forward links as well to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take a pick. Which one is it that you want? Would you like the crystal, this rose quartz? Would you like the flower? Or the shell? You take your pick now, and don't forget to click like on this video down there, and while you're down there, leave a comment as well. I'd love to hear how these pertain to your situation and what's going on with you. It really helps my channel out when you do that as well. Thank you if you're already a subscriber. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button, the notification bell, to hear when I upload 3 pick a card reads a week, and also the daily energy updates, and when I go live in my live show 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. I've got private readings available as well. If you're interested in that, you'll find links in the description box for that. And so enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out, what is this relationship destined to be? So as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this video reading. And in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship once you're together, or together. Things you need to know about you, things you need to know about them, dynamics, how to make it work really well. And also how this might all go down as well, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get to it. Where is this relationship destined to go? Sharing your wisdom. Okay, so it could be a lesson relationship here of you gaining some wisdom from this relationship, learning a lesson from it so that you don't repeat the lessons. Let's see. You know, often relationships are this mixture, or they could just be a lesson, but usually it's just a mixture, you know, of good times and also learning. Generosity and bliss here. So where is this relationship headed? What I would say to reciprocation. Sure, there's going to be lessons learned in this, but it feels very much a reciprocal energy with this generosity card here. And bliss, a blissful connection. Generosity, nice. Sharing your wisdom. Maybe this connection is you can really help each other out to find balance, and maybe to grow, and to maybe you're building something together. Let's see. Let's get some tarot out for all of this. Where is this relationship headed? What is the destiny of this relationship? Well, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out. 10 of Swords, painful ending. Well, it feels like a balanced relationship to me. It feels like a one where there's lessons and where there's bliss, where there is something learned from it, and a bit of pain involved. Sounds like pretty much every relationship that we get into and then get out of to me, but let's find out more about this. Tell us more about this. Where is this relationship destined to go? 5 of Wands, training, working at something here. And also 6 of Pentacles for reciprocation. That's what I was getting. Oh, so we have a story going on here. It's a roller coaster. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. This is how it starts. This is how it starts, or this is a roadblock in the relationship here. Why have we got the Five of Pentacles? So what I mean is, this relationship is either a non-starter for you at the moment, or something that's had a false start kind of thing. You've hit a roadblock and you're feeling left out. And so this could be someone that you're interested in that isn't choosing you at the moment. There is a bit of a feeling of being left out at the start or early on in the relationship here. That was always destined to happen, by the way. And so it could be that this relationship, you needed to get strong. You needed to learn something from it. You need to gain some wisdom about it. And so there needed to be some kind of a glitch. Something coming up in this relationship. Some kind of a deception, maybe. So that you can put some burdens down here. So it seems that your relationship patterns have been maybe to take too much of the burdens on in relationships. Maybe their relationship patterns have not been to take a lot of the burden on and to kind of be deceptive in a way to get the burdens taken on by the other person, kind of thing, if that makes sense. And so you could have felt left out by that. It could have been a replay headed in the same direction as previous relationships that you've had, which was leading to non-reciprocity. But this relationship seems different than that. So there's been some kind of a roadblock to halt that progression so that you can learn from it. It's like, hang on a minute, crystals, don't go down this same path here, learn from it. Don't be so willing to put so much into it. Don't be willing to carry the burdens for someone else. So it feels to me like this relationship has and was always destined to hit a roadblock for you both to learn from that, to not do things in the same way as previously. So either, yeah, coming across as a false start, or a relationship that's kind of going well at the start and then you hit this roadblock and maybe a breakup, or just an argument or something like that, a retreat from each other. So a breakup or some time apart because of it, while you both get what it is that you need from that lesson. Ten of Swords, painful ending here. So very often the case in relationships is that there's something to learn early on. There's a bit of a glitch, a bit of a roadblock kind of thing. Ten of Swords. And it was destined to happen because it's coming out in this reading. So it was always going to happen. It's not a wrongness. It's not like you both did something wrong. To change your mind about it, the Four of Emotions. It's almost, the Four of Emotions is about not seeing the offer that's in front of you there. It's painful ending there and having to change our minds about it. So what happened here? Did they not see the good thing that they had in front of them there? They didn't offer that much investment in this relationship? Oh no, they're just changing their mind about it. Okay, so this is someone who approached this relationship in a different way. I'm talking about your person now. Someone who approached a relationship in a different way than it needs to go on. So in other words, someone that approaches you maybe from a purely sexual attraction point of view, then gets into the relationship with you, realizes it's more than that, and then they need to change their mind about it, the Hanged Muse. And so there's a painful ending there as they deliberate whether they want this to change. It's almost like leaving that old relationship that you had and then deciding whether they want to get into this new relationship that it seems to have been turning into. Now maybe the new relationship that it seems to be turning into was how you saw it all along. It's not how they saw it all along. It requires a change of mind for them to choose it again. So they didn't see, you might have just presumed that they were on the same page as you at the start of this relationship and were seeing it as you saw it. How interesting, blue and yellow. But they didn't. And so maybe you didn't get clarity when this relationship first started off and you just presumed that they were in it for, a long-term reciprocal relationship or whatever. Maybe they thought this was just a short fling or something. Then there's been a painful ending as you were putting the efforts in as in for a long-term relationship, and they weren't, because it wasn't that to them. So what is your lesson in this? Well, maybe it is to talk about it up front when you're getting together with someone. What is it that they want? Don't just get into a relationship. There's all kinds of relationships. We need to ask them, what is it you're looking for in a relationship? And then you don't get together with a mismatch. Growth is behind that. So, yeah. So you were just on different pages, but it seems to me like you didn't discuss it beforehand. And they probably presumed that you were just wanting like a fling, short-term relationship, were easygoing about it. You presumed that they were in it for the long term. After not talking about it, this has led to a breakup because you're both on different pages here. This had to happen for you to get on the same page as each other. What can the universe do if you don't talk about it, right? 5 of Wands, practice here. What are you going to do this time? You're going to talk about it. When they come back, because it seems like they're coming back here, for round 2, ding ding, 5 of Wands, you've had some practice then, you realise where you've gone wrong. And what are you practicing here? 5 of Wands. Communication. You know, it's going to crop up within the relationship anyway. I'll get into that in the deeper dive. But this kind of lack of communication from the start will come up. 5 of Materials. Wow. So leaving yourself out of it, pushing them away again, is practice at that. So it could have been you that said no to this then, when you realised that they weren't on the same page, that they weren't making the effort. You're like, no, this isn't for me. Then they're coming back for round 2, and you get to practice that, pushing them away again. If they're not reciprocating, if they're not making the effort, off you go. So this is an in, out, check it all about relationship. Abundance is behind that. And so, right, they might not be investing into this relationship. I mean, that could be literal, like not paying for dates and stuff like that. It could be. So the first 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, I feel is you pushing them away because they weren't putting energy into it, so weren't making an effort. Maybe they weren't calling you, asking you on dates and all of that. They weren't putting that effort in because they saw this relationship in a different way than you. Then I see them coming back in. And then something about the actual money, or I just feel you are in this progression of empowering yourself in this relationship and getting practice at saying no to them when they aren't offering enough within this relationship. Then the 6 of Pentacles, then you get to a strong point here. So this is someone that's going to keep on coming back for more, but you get to practice being empowered and saying no when they're not coming at you right, until they reciprocate here and they come back strong. This might take some time. I'll get into timings of this in the deeper dive, of course. So 6 of Pentacles and the Strength card here. Struggle. So it's going to be difficult for them. So it's going to take practice for them too. You're both showing up as having kind of relationship patterns in the past that don't really serve either of you, right? And this relationship helps you to figure it out, what it is that you've been doing, and then strengthen it up to empower yourself for you, to say no when it's not what you want, but ultimately to learn to communicate upfront of what it is that you want in a relationship. Where is this relationship destined? Where is this relationship destined for crystals? Very soon, and past life relationships. So you've done this. You've been around the block a few times here. You've done this in the past, and clearly decide what you want, right? This is the thing. You need to clearly decide what you want and not presume that everyone wants the same things as you. Get clear about that. What kind of a relationship do you want? I do feel like this person is coming back around again, but you need like clear guidelines within your head of what it is that you want, and then talk to them up front about that. What else? Where is this relationship headed? Destined. A time to give rather than take. I feel that that's just more imbalance here. Or it's them, a time to give rather than take. Yes. Possibly that's what it means. Like a new start here, new moon in Virgo, a time for them to give rather than take. You need proof from them that they are going to invest in this. But first, before you have that, you need to communicate and ask them what it is that they're looking for in a relationship. Because if you don't want the same things from the get-go, then this should be a non-starter. What's the point in learning these lessons with a person if it's not going to be carrying on anyway, because they don't even want the same things as you? That's what I'd say. Tell us more. This one. Where is this relationship destined? Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So let's not just like grasp for anyone, even though they don't want the same things as us. You're developing that skill, and that takes me back to the start here of sharing your wisdom. So you're gaining a lot of wisdom from this. It feels like it could be something that is a go, though, if you are on the same page at the end of this push-pull thing. This very well could be one of the relationships that people, a dysfunctional relationship that people call twin flame relationships, this runner-chaser kind of thing. Back and forth, soulmates, there you go. A soul connection, a partnership, an agreement. Now, what are you coming together for? To teach each other a lesson, maybe, in relationships, to show each other clearly. It could be that. Where is this relationship destined? Beyond the ordinary. That's not necessarily a good thing, right? Beyond the ordinary, and feeling a lot from it as well. So it's certainly a heart opener, igniter kind of thing. You get to feel a lot, and beyond the ordinary. There's a lot of feeling here. It's a past life relationship. Someone you've got a soul contract with, so there is something very strong, a strong bond between you here. But like I said, we can have that with like soulmates, you know, that are here to teach us a lesson. And us teach them a lesson too. How can the universe... Now, if we are, say, so insecure that we won't talk to someone up front about what it is that they even want in a relationship, if we so wanting to cling to them and presume because we don't want them to run away, instead of just knowing whether they want something or not, and allowing them to go away if they don't want the same things as us. Well, if we're not doing that, you know, how's the universe going to teach us that? They're going to bring someone that to us. We're going to get attracted to someone that's going to take us through that again, yeah? So that we can learn, so we can change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. This is saying like you need to go with this process because you've got a lot to learn within this relationship. Don't scare yourself in thinking ahead of trying to make this work in a way. You're not trying to make this work, this relationship. What you're trying to do is learn from it. And if you do that, if you shift your focus away from trying to make this work and it be the one, and shift the focus to what am I learning in this relationship, and yeah, and how can I learn that? So you're not scaring yourself with trying to make it work and trying to make it be long term. I do feel like it's going to be a much more positive relationship. I will get into that in the deeper dive though, you know, for the guidance here. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. So you've got a lot of like personal change within this relationship, a lot to learn within. An ambition here. May I offer my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond my mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. So this is telling me that you need to get the highest good out of this relationship rather than try and make it into something. Let's get some more out. What can we get? Where is this relationship destined? Where is this relationship destined? Let's get one of these love cards out. Choose love. That's quite ambiguous because choose love can be about self-love too. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. It is a very ambiguous reading for a reason here. You wanted a clear answer. That's why you're watching this video. And what you've got is ambiguity. Choose love. It's because I can't tell you where it's going because then you'd miss the lessons. Because like if I told you, oh, this is a lesson relationship, you're not going to get into it, right? If this is a karmic relationship, it's another way of saying it, right? You're not going to get into it. But tell you it's a twin flame relationship, you'll get into it. And this is why we get these false readings sometimes. It's happened to me. I've done like I've met someone new and I've pulled my cards out for myself and it's been like the perfect reading, like this is the one, and it wasn't, because my guides know that if they don't give me that perfect reading, I'm not going to get into it, and I needed to get into it to get these particular lessons. And so this is an ambiguous reading because of that, so sorry about that, but it's saying choose love. So there's always choices to be had here. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. You have to go through this relationship to learn from it and make those choices. Let's get one more out. Where is this relationship destined? Where is this relationship destined to go? What is this relationship's destiny? Well, it's destined to be tumultuous, let's put it that way, but a lot of learning. Physical touch, tender touch can mean so much. So I do feel from this that you're going to be in and out, coming back together, that kind of thing. You've obviously got a very strong pull to each other here. One more, I'm being told. In and out is what I'm getting of the relationship. Not of the bodies. Well, there's that too. And appreciate this moment. So just be in it for the moment. Try not to think too far ahead in this relationship. Like I said, you've got to be in it, you know. You've got to be in this one and experience it, because there's a lot to learn here. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Is it destined for you to be together? Well, let's get more into that guidance, because of course you've got free will. It's saying choose love here. You've got free will in this. And so let's get you through those lessons and see if this relationship is a go in that deeper dive, because it very well could be, I think. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. Find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. That email might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So do check in those places for it. In that email will be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. So click on that crystal and you can watch it straight away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video and leave a comment. Let me know what's going on with this person as well. I'd like to know, and it really helps my channel out too. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing as well. That really helps me out. Click that notification bell to hear when I upload these pick a card reads, my daily energy updates, and also when I go live in Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there and give you a mini read in there. So thanks again for watching. If you're not coming with me to the extended deeper dive, then good luck with this one. If you are coming with me, then I'll see you very shortly in there. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out where this relationship is headed for you. Now, as always, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive, an extended reading to go with this, as with all my pick a card reads. And so in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you. Guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in, whether you're dealing with something emotionally right now, whether there's something that you need to change your mind about or heal, or let go of before you come into this union or whatever, take this union to the next level. And also guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible things in the relationship, I can't think of the word, dynamics in the relationship and how to make it work really well, and also the timelines, possible timelines for that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there, and you can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out. Flowers, where is this relationship headed? So whoever you've got your focus on at the moment, well, I think it's headed for abundance here, the richness within. Very good energies there. Abundance, plenty coming from this. Let's find out more about this relationship. Where is this relationship destined to go? You're not coming out cleanly. I can't take you. Where is this relationship destined to go? Cozy home. Oh, it's like 10 of Pentacles energy already. The richness within and cozy home there. Could be very homebodies kind of people, and you're manifesting the relationship like that, where it's going to be very settled, family, kind of beautiful house and very stable kind of living conditions, that sort of thing, if that floats your boat. Two of Wands. Active decision making there. I don't know why I heard that. I've never got that from the Two of Wands before. Active decision making. It sounds very serious. Active decision making. Is someone, are either of you or both of you in the process here of deciding whether if you want that, like something serious, like a settled relationship, or even to get married? You could be deciding, because active decision making is quite something, isn't it? Dreaming of it, yeah. So you're imagining it. Oh, is that it? If you just got together and you're imagining it, having kids together or something like that, you're like, oh, I could see like this might be my person that I get married to. Could be. Five of Swords, though. Chaos and conflict. I'll get clarifiers out for all of this. Whoa, okay. Now, that's a lot of cards. We've got the Sun, the Lovers, the Star, and the King of Wands. Passion. An abundance of passion here. The Sun, your inner children being happy, full of bliss. The Lovers, I mean, that's passion right there. Wishes and healing as well. King of Wands, claiming each other there. There's a lot of fire and passion right here. So this is a union that is going to be very rewarding and very passionate there. Fulfilling your wishes. That is a lot on the table right there. Wow. Right. Okay. Let's get some clarity on this. I wonder what this chaos and conflict is here. Active decision making. What is all of this about? Eight of Materials. You've worked towards something here. So I feel like you guys are single, and maybe you haven't met, or maybe you have got your eye on someone here and you're wondering whether they're your person, which is probably why you're watching this. Eight of Materials. You've put the work in and you deserve it back. I feel like you've got to the point, haven't you, Flowers, where you realize you deserve a really good relationship because you've put that work in and you deserve to get that back. So you're making some active decisions here, as in, I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready to meet the one. Come on, universe, I'm ready to meet the one. I want the long-term relationship here. I want that, this richness within. I want that cozy home, and probably want a whole lot more as well. And so you've got really clear, you've been doing that work inside of yourself so that you can make that decisions of what it is that you want. You've probably been empowering yourself as well to accept nothing less than that. And so you might have been single for a while and been in that energy of, I know what I want and I'm going to hold out for it, because I know that that's what I give in a relationship. I'm able to do that, and I do give that in relationships, and I deserve it reciprocating to me now. And so Two of Wands can be that waiting kind of thing, the active decision making. This is what I want. This is what I want. And what's behind this? So I feel like both of you are getting to that point. Of course, you're going to attract someone very special in reunion of souls. We're talking about soulmate twin flame energy here. Maybe you've only just got to this point of realizing you deserve this and you can have this and you can hold out for this kind of an energy here. But this active decision making here, like you know, the universe loves that. It doesn't love like wishy-washy, wishful thinking kind of thing. Oh, that would be nice and this would be nice. It's when we make an active decision for ourselves, like, I want this and I'm going to get it, and I don't care if I don't get it because I'm not going to settle for anything less. I'm going to get it, you know? It's that King of Wands kind of an energy. It's like, this is mine and I don't mind waiting for it, and I'm not settling for anything else now. I'm going to get it. I deserve it because I can give that that powerful energy. That is our power. That is our power. That's what manifests, right? Not just the wishful thinking and putting things on vision boards and stuff like that. Unless there's that determination behind it, like, I'm doing this, I got this, then it hasn't really got that manifestational power behind it. But I feel like you've been putting the work in, you know that you're ready for this, and that's why I heard active decision making. Active decision making. So you've making that decision, but it's not just quite like a husband or a wife now. It's not that kind of pie in the sky thing like this. It's a firm decision. Firm decisions, active decision making, and active being you taking action toward that as well. In other words, saying no to those that aren't offering that, sending the exes packing, or like the new people coming in that maybe you would have dated before and had a little bit of fun with, when you're recognizing, no, this isn't the one that I'm going to marry, just saying no to them, to an even date. So even to dating, you know. You're ready for the one. Page of Cups. Tell us why the Page of Cups is here, and you could be dreaming of it. The one. Two of Materials. Dreaming of it. Page of Cups. Weighing it up. Is this my person? So some of you have met them already and you're weighing it up. Or that decision making could be like, do I want this kind of person or that kind of person? So you're either like still single but ready for this, and then really fine tuning it. What is it that I want in a person? What's really important to me? Weighing all of that up. Or you've just met someone, you're like, this could be the one, you're kind of dreaming of them, imagining having a life with them and all of that, and like, is this truthful what I'm imagining here, or is this kind of pie in the sky stuff? Could be that. I know, like me personally, I can get in my imagination when I meet someone new, and I can like, I've done the whole thing, you know. Got married to them, have kids with them, play all of that out, get old together, die together, that kind of thing, you know. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit there, but I can really get in my imagination, especially when a relationship starts. So you could be doing that kind of thing. Ascension, though, you're expecting way more. So it's this, you've put the work in and you're expecting so much more for yourself now. And so even if you are doing that imagination thing, if you're prone to that too, then I feel like you're doing it at a whole new level now. You're expecting so much more for yourself. So recognize that in yourself, because you might not have been consciously aware of that, but your dreams about this person or the coming person, as you're imagining it, oh, they're a whole new level. You've ascended. You're expecting more for yourself. That means your self-esteem has got higher. Five of Swords, what is this about though? The chaos and confusion. No, chaos and conflict. Oh, lovers. So is this an ex? Who's this lover here? We've got two lovers on the table now. Who's this? Chaos and confusion about an ex, is it? A lover? Or whether this lover is it. Now I'm confused. Chaos and conflict with a lover. Is that a red flag? I don't know. Is that a red flag in your current person? It feels more like an ex to me. Or a current that you're letting go of, I don't know. Maybe this is why it's up in the air. Divine timing. It could be about letting an ex go here. So you could be letting someone go to bring someone in new here, and it's divine timing for that. This could be why you've got the Two of Materials as well. You could be balancing that up. Is it time to let go of this person now because they're not a match to that, to this dream that I've got? And you're balancing up whether they are or not. And then that's how the chaos and it's chaos and conflict, that card, but confusion I was getting from it. Anyway, it seems like you're going to come out of that anyway and make a firm decision, because look at this. The Sun, the Lovers, the Star, the King of Wands. That's just like, that's you knowing. Like knowing. The King of Wands knows this is my person. And just so much passion there and happiness. So that is a dead cert. You will know. It's your wishes. The Star again. Wow. It's your wishes. It's the one that you've wished for. Maybe here. The one that you've wished for. So, yes. Your wish is coming in. And so with this element of it, this Five of Swords, there's some chaos and conflict. For some of you, this is an ex that you need to get rid of now. Not shallow grave kind of stuff, you know. Just end it now, ready. You've got someone like about to come in. Or for some of you, you're maybe from past experience, you're guarded now. You know that you deserve this, and so you're more appraising around people now. And so you're checking someone out, going, maybe getting to know them, maybe dating them even, or maybe just checking them out on social media or watching them and how they deal with life or whatever. You might be starting this off as friends and just noticing and kind of from an emotional distance kind of thing, going, This person got red flags, or is it all green flags? And, you know, are they the right person? It's divine timing for that anyway. Whatever that chaos and confusion that I was getting is about this. You might be asking for like a sign from the universe. Maybe this reading is it. Definite wish fulfillment here though. I mean, that, the sun, the lovers, the star, the king of wands out with the star there, that is such positive confirmation. If you needed a sign that this relationship is destined for great things, that is it. Like, massive passion there, masculine energy as well. Oh, love it. You might have been asking for that, for the king of wands kind of character to come and claim you, or, you know, emperor kind of an energy there. Someone to take charge, someone that's going to choose this, choose you, you know, definitively kind of thing. That's this energy. So you're definitely stepping into that. Tell us more. Where, like, abundance as well. Just brought back to this richness within as well. Yeah, this is a keeper. Tell us more. Where is this relationship headed? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there will be work within this relationship. You'll have to give it a chance. For some of you, I'm really picking up that maybe this person's in front of you. You haven't yet decided on them yet. You're just deciding on them. You know what you deserve, but whether this person is a match to that, you're not quite sure of yet. Now, if that is the case, they're going to come in and claim you. I feel like they're doing the same thing. You're appraising each other at the moment. Masculine energy, king of wands, claiming in. I do feel like the masculine energy in this, whether that's you or them, is going to do the claiming here. Yeah. In the divine timing there. Maybe they're confused too. Could be a lot of feeling. I mean, there's a lot of passion here. 2 lovers and 2 stars. And that might be something that's important to you as well. I know it is to me as a feminine. I need a strong man, hey, because I am strong. My masculine side is strong. And so I need a strong man. And it's important to me that he steps up and he asks. I ain't doing the asking anymore. Because when I do the asking, I can choose a weaker, you know. It's almost like they've got to prove themselves to me by taking that action. So a personal issue reaches resolution. So this is where your relationship is destined, right, to solve personal issues that you've had. So there's a healing element of this relationship, which is suggested with 2 star cards there as well. Emotions are running high, extremely passionate energy here. You're going to have a very strong sexual attraction to each other. And yeah, just a lot of passion. A lot of happiness. Now I was just picking up on a little bit of possessiveness there. Not control so much, possessiveness. See how they're kind of clinging on to each other there. A possessiveness kind of thing. I wasn't particularly getting that from the card, but and you can expect powerful change in your life as well. And so if your life has kind of been, maybe you've been very independent, or maybe you've been the one that has had to, say if you're a feminine, had to have been in the masculine energy in previous relationships, that kind of thing. I expect powerful change in this relationship. I think maybe the tables will be turning for you, and you're going to reap the rewards that you've been working on in the past, because that is definitely coming up. All the work that you've put in, the karma that you've put in relationships is coming back to you in this relationship now. It's very positive. You have creativity. Again, I'm getting the abundance from this as well. I'm not particularly getting you guys working together. I'm more getting that you're going to build something together, a happy home together kind of thing. Both got your own interests, both being creative, maybe with your own businesses. A lot of transformation in this relationship as well. So expect to not even recognize yourself in 5 years' time, or recognize your life. It could blow your mind. The kind of house that you're living in, the kind of the people that you've got around you, what it is that you're doing, and the affluence that you've got, especially. A lot of harmony as well. So you're both on the same page. A harmonious relationship here. A loving, balanced connection with everything is coming from this as well. So I'm getting a very stable family group around you is what you could be creating from this, whether this is with family, like blood family, or the family that you choose to have around you here. cozy home, definite stable kind of lifestyle, living conditions, and there's affluence, yes, but I'm getting more of like emotionally secure, steady, and fulfilling, like a fulfilling, rich home life. You know, it's that kind of thing. I don't know how else to describe it. Happiness, like bliss, happiness, the sun. What else? The golden mirror and abundance. So you've experienced one-sided relationships, maybe love bombing before. It might appear like it's going to be like that, this relationship, because of the abundance that's involved here. Yeah, I'm not getting love bombing about this at all. You could be scared of that. That could be why you're weighing things up here. But a lot of abundance involved in this relationship. So your person could be rich already, but you're definitely going to be rich together. I mean, I'm getting that, the richness within. It's talking money here. We're talking money, mega bucks kind of thing. Rich, like not just rich, you know, rich. A lot of stability in this relationship. Someone that's really solid here. And you know you deserve that because you are that. You put that work in yourself, in your own life. Wish upon a star. There we've got the star card again. So this is someone that you've wished for, maybe for a long time. And the universe is coming good with earth magic, the magician. It's manifesting now for you. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Invite me to the wedding. You and Charles are getting married, you know. I do feel like this is where it's headed. It seems like that. It seems like marriage to me. If you're into that, I mean, stability doesn't have to mean marriage. You don't have to have a piece of paper. You're certainly going to have lots of pieces of paper if your currency in a particular country is paper. Australian, it's plastic. It's paper in Thailand. Health. Healthy. Interesting. So just tuning into this, I do feel like you could not just be stable and flourishing in your family life kind of thing, but also individually, yeah, in your businesses and stuff like that, yes, but also in your health as well. So you both could flourish together. Your health could flourish together. So you might have a mutual interest of health and fitness, that kind of thing. Feeling healthier together, a healthier kind of a lifestyle together. And maybe you just know how to take care of each other better in that way. You know, one of you might be, I don't know, one of you might be really into fitness, the other one might be really into nutrition or something like that. And together you take each other's lives to a whole new level, your health to a whole new level. Anyway, health. I like that. I mean, it's healthy. It's nice. It's a healthy relationship. It's destined to be a healthy relationship. So, tell us more. Now we've got a lot of passion here, but we haven't got a lot of like emotional stuff out here. Where is this relationship destined to go? Very positive readings today. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So this is an authentic relationship. No made up kind of yeah, because you've got the golden mirror here, love bombing kind of thing. I feel like you guys, you've been susceptible to that, to love bombing, and you could be wary of that. And so when a really good relationship comes along, it's going to feel like love bombing. It should do, in a way, because it should be full of love kind of thing. But you know the difference between love bombing and something like this is this person's going to be consistent with it. You've got consistent energy here. And so give them time. A love bomber doesn't do that. A love bomber gets bored, especially if you say no to them. That's how you can tell a narcissist is love bombing you, because if you say no to them, they get mad. This person's not going to get mad. They're going to stay, like, sticking there for the long term kind of thing. Being authentic. So this is an authentic relationship here. Now, of course, use your own guidance on this, because if you are watching this reading and you're with a narcissist, don't take this reading over the evidence that you're being shown there. Don't do the wishful thinking thing. I know how tempting it is to watch readings and go, oh yeah, this is my person, it sounds right, it is right, when you're actually getting love bombed. Be very careful of that, because that I really, it's often my intention with my guides. It's like, please don't let people fool themselves with my readings. And of course, I don't have any say over that, but I do get this nudge to say what I just said then, when I do feel that people could be fooling themselves with this reading when they're actually in a narcissistic relationship. So just be wary of that, and do take your own guidance always, always, always over, especially one of these general readings, you know, even over a private reading as well. Always take your own guidance, right? You've got relationship patterns here. It takes strength to recognize the need for changes. So this relationship is going to be different than your previous relationship patterns. You're going to have to be strong in that as well. And so, yeah, you do need to be very conscious of the choices that you've made in the past and what has led you there, and be wary of it. Absolutely. But I feel like this person, or the one, is going to stick on there for the long term, and they're going to prove themselves to you in the long term here. So it's good to be wary and let them do that. Let them prove themselves. And you've got the I love you card. These are powerful words. So this is true love. This is destined to be a very stable, possibly marriage if you're into that, if that is what you want, but certainly a committed relationship here. Very stable, very abundant. Wow. So high alignment because of that. And so you, yes, creative, healthy. It sounds fabulous to me. As I said, invite me to the wedding. So if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll put a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments as well. And that is 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing, so you have to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. But you will receive an email. It might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Now, in that email, once you do find it, you'll see that there's a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You just need to click on that flower to watch that instantly. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video and leave a comment as well. Let me know all about this one, or your excitement about attracting this one in. It really helps my channel out when you are interactive with it like that. And thank you if you are a subscriber to my channel. If you're not yet, please do consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear of when I am going live in my Psychic Cafe show, which is 3 times a week, to hear when I upload these pick a card reads 3 times a week, and also the daily energy updates as well. Would love to have you a part of this family. So thanks again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, not coming with me into that deeper dive, good luck with this relationship. It sounds incredible to me. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you there very shortly for your extended guidance. Bye. If you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Let's find out where this relationship is destined to go. Now, as always, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this reading. So that is an extended reading to go with this. And so in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you. Guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now, dealing with this, or maybe there's something you need to heal or change in you, and guidance for you in this relationship. So possible dynamics, what you need to know about them and yourself, and how to make this work really well, and also how this might play out as well, along with timelines for that, possible timelines for that anyway. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well for that too. So let's find out, where is this relationship headed? Where is it destined to go? Growth and willing entanglement. Nice. So choosing each other, getting willingly entangled in this, and it heading toward growth as well, which is excellent news here. So if you guys, you're not choosing each other yet, or this is like a relationship that's about to start, someone that you've got your eye on, this is a really good sign that you're both going to choose each other, and that there's going to be growth within this relationship as well. Feels like a conscious choice to me as well. Freedom, growth and freedom. This is really good. So you could be growing something together, seeking freedom together, maybe a different lifestyle than the norm, and you're both on the same page and want to change your lives in the same way and gain more freedom. This could be a couple that want to get off grid kind of thing, or it could be a couple that want to have more of a traveling kind of a lifestyle. This could be wanting to have more freedom in your work, you know, both entrepreneurs. It could be that kind of a scenario here. Let's find out, where is this relationship destined to go? Things up in the air. I'm getting options from this. It's not the options card. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't. It's not the Seven of Cups, but that can suggest confusion. I'm getting this balance from this. There's Two of Pentacles. There's things that are possible. There's new decisions that can be made. Possibilities. I'm getting possibilities from this relationship. Maybe because of the balance that this relationship brings as well. You know, you could open each other's awareness. There it is. Seven of Cups. I was hearing it. You've got a lot of choices in this relationship. So it's almost like what you know and what you've lived in your life, and what they know and what they've lived in their life, come together, and you open each other's minds to what's possible. You've got the keys to each other, kind of thing. Maybe to start a business together so that you can have freedom. But there's a lot of options. There's a lot of possibilities here to get yourselves out of choppy waters. So either you're in choppy waters at the moment, both of you, and you can help each other out of that, or it doesn't have to be choppy waters. It could be that you're in calm waters right now, but you can be in really exciting, great waters, helping each other out there. The universe helping you as well. The universe has obviously matched you up for a reason. Let's find out more. Give us one more. Where is this relationship destined to go? Where is this relationship destined to go? Oh no, not the Three of Swords. That's not what we want to see. This is like headlong toward heartbreak. Headlong toward heartbreak. Now, that might not necessarily be the heartbreak that we're thinking here. And what I mean by that is it's not necessarily the relationship breaking down. The heartbreak could be something else. There's plenty of things that can be heartbreaking around your relationship, and apart from relationship breakdown, such as a miscarriage, such as maybe if you are finding this freedom, leaving family behind or something like that. That could be a heartbreak too. So let's find out. Let's get some clarity on all of this. Two of Pentacles. Options. You've got options here. It's like you're balancing each other up. Yeah, look. And it's lucky. It's a very lucky connection, this one. The Wheel of Fortune. So things can really get moving. You balance each other up. There's more options available to you because of this relationship. You're a very good match, kind of complementing each other, adding to each other's lives, like a synergistic blend. Synergistic blends, I learned about essential oils many years ago, and synergistic blends of essential oils are where the component parts, when you add them together, two oils together, and so say one oil has like 3 beneficial properties and the other oil has 3 beneficial properties as well, 3 different beneficial properties. When you put them together, they don't just have 6 beneficial properties, they have like 12 instead. So together they interact with each other like any kind of a formulation that you'd find in skincare or hair care or whatever, or medicine. They formulate together, and there's a lot more benefits that you can get from it. It's your relationship. It's a synergistic relationship. Tell us what's behind this. A new day. So you've both been wishing for new. You both want more in your lives, and that's why this relationship, that's why you're coming together, or you're attracted to each other at the moment. You're going to choose each other because you see the growth in each other. A lot of options here, a lot of possibilities, unlimited possibilities opening up to you, because I think you've both got like an expansive mind kind of thing. Seeing the possibilities. Yes, like this. Seeing the possibilities, an expansive mind, seeing the possibilities, the rainbow is there. What is possible? Like this is, you could be an entrepreneurial kind of a couple, and just firing each other up to get even more, dream bigger, that kind of thing. Very exciting. And like I said, you could have like reciprocal, not reciprocal. You could have, what's the word that I said before? Skills, the complementary skills. So You know, you might have had a business idea in the past, but couldn't do it all because you didn't have a particular skill. But you had part of it, and they come in and they've got that particular skill. And anyway, transformation and truth is behind that as well. So it is something that you've both been asking for. You've both been asking for transformation in your lives. This is more than just the relationship. This is things that you've been trying to manifest by yourselves is possible together, whereas it wasn't possible alone. So it is very, very fortuitous relationship here, very lucky relationship. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is also the universe helping you out as well. The universe is on your side. Queen of Voices, to cut stuff out as well. Oh, this could be the heartbreak. To cut stuff out. So leaving things out of your life, or cutting people out of your life, or habits out of your life. You could get like on a health track together, some of you as well. That could be growth in that way. What's behind this? You're getting a lot of cards out here. It's a bit of a worry. Because I've not done flowers reading yet. Past, present and future, and movement into balance. So you're cutting stuff out from the past and from the present and moving yourselves into balance. Nice. So I'm just going to let the cat out. So that could be a moving into balance, cutting stuff out from your past. Could be unhealthy habits, and it could be about reaching these new horizons, kind of thing. Together, the future that you've dreamed individually. You help balance each other up so you don't need to find it all within yourself. You know, especially in the Western world, we've got so used to being so single and independent, and even if we're couples, it's like a couple or a family unit, but very much isolated from everyone else. It's not like that in Thailand, but it's not necessarily good. And I feel you guys, if you've been like alone, independent, having to find the masculine and the feminine with you and do everything for yourself, not really having a community around you to help you out, so that you're just used to like leaning on other people doing stuff for you, that kind of give and take, very, very easy reciprocation kind of thing. You might be moving toward that within your relationship first, and then extending that out for some of you. So life gets a lot easier, and the universe helps you to cut out certain patterns that you've had. Yeah, and it could be that. I mean, I moved to Thailand and I just love it here. I'm getting that nurturing and that loving and the care from my community that I've never had, not in the family and not in another culture either. I'm getting that here, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's great. So it might be something like that. It might be that you're both realizing like, oh, I would like to live in it. It could be living in a different culture, but it could also be like creating a new culture for yourselves, like in a family unit. It could be that. So what is this Chariot and the Three of Swords then? This red flag. Where is this relationship destined to go? Ace of Inspiration. Now, that's very exciting. But there's something heartbreaking about it. So I do feel like it's connected with this Queen of Voices here, the stuff that you're going to have to cut out in your life. But there's a heartbreak about that. What is that? Maybe you need to quit your job. Maybe you need to leave your village. Maybe you need to, yeah, there's something heartbreaking about it. Of course, you always have to give something up, right, for this new to come in. Ace of Inspiration is very exciting, though. It's a very exciting new start. It's a new start. It's a new beginning. And I'm feeling it in a big way for you guys. A lot of growth here. What was this? Freedom. Yeah. I do feel like you're both going to create a lifestyle or a family unit, or just something that's going to give you a lot more freedom than you've had before. Unlimited possibilities. I knew this card was going to come out because I've been hearing it over and over again and saying it. Unlimited possibilities. So it's not so heartbreaking after all. That's just the collateral damage kind of thing, the things that you're going to have to turn away from. There's always something to give up, especially if you want to do something new and exciting like this. To leave the old behind, right? So there's going to be a bit of heartbreak there, but you're in it together and you're moving toward very exciting things here. Yes. Unlimited possibilities. That is fantastic. So tell us more. Where is this relationship destined to go? Oh, it's very good. I like it. I'm happy for you guys. Passion. Now, this is very interesting, the way that they fell out. 3 cards falling out. We've got worth waiting for and codependency. So I'm feeling like you guys, you could have had codependency issues before, but this one has been worth waiting for. This isn't a codependent relationship. I'm not feeling like that at all. You got passionate in this relationship. Passionate for each other, yes. Passionate also in ideas and what it is that you want to choose. This unlimited possibility. There's a passion for life. There's a lot of juju in this relationship. Passion for life, passion for each other. It goes together, right? Libido, passion for life, seize the day, all of that. Having come out of codependency in the past. And so I'm getting, you're both go-getters, you've got a lot of energy. And so probably in the past you have been attracted to your opposites. And so you both will have had like people that just want to take some of that energy from you, people that want to go on along with you on the ride of your life kind of thing. And, you know, people feeding off that energy, you know, your reciprocal part in it was feeling good about being able to provide that energy for others. Codependency. Deriving your self-esteem from helping others, from providing that energy for others. I feel like both of you have been in this, and this one's worth waiting for because it's different. So you've probably been working a lot on your codependency patterns, and yeah, coming out of that. And this one has definitely been certainly been not just worth waiting for, because you don't get out of codependency patterns without putting the work in. It's not just worth waiting for, this one is worth having done the work for, you know. Lot of passion here for life. Confidence is your key to success. So you're both showing up as confident here. Confident, new starts. Confident to go for those unlimited possibilities. Great that you found someone on the same page here. Vision. Someone with a similar vision to you and someone respecting you because, wow, yeah, you're on the same page. Of course, there's going to be a lot of respect between you guys here. It's just getting better and better, this one. Charles, I'm happy for you. Tell us more. Where is this relationship destined? The snake. Competition. Oh yeah, there could be competition between you. There could be healthy competition. It could be competition from others as well. So people could get jealous of a union like this, right? Heart with a key though. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. It does seem pretty perfect, this relationship. They've got the key to your heart. You've got the keys for each other as well. Hey, I mean, yeah, it's, what was that word I said before? You know, the one that I said before, that I forgot before as well. It's that kind of a relationship here. Not reciprocal, it's, you know, I said it before anyway. Tell us more about this relationship. Where is this relationship destined to go? Divine Matrix. This is my card of like, it's complicated, the universe knows what it's doing kind of thing. So I feel like you're destined to get together for a reason. This could be twin flame relationship, although that card didn't come out. But you could very well be working together, which is what I see twin flame relationships as being. You've got abundance here, so, you know, like a job to do together kind of thing. Changes to make in the world together, that kind of thing. So it's complicated. Divine Matrix. Abundance. Yes, abundance. Well, of course, you're going to be growing something together. There's a lot of abundance in this. Unlimited possibilities. Very rich, very successful together. Very happy. Not just rich in monetary, but that too. Very happy together here. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. Yeah, you're going to receive from this person. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. So again, back to that codependent thing in the past is you might not have received, neither of you might have received very much from other people at all in relationships, but you've got a hell of a lot to offer each other here. Reciprocal kind of a relationship. Where is this relationship destined? Where is this relationship destined to go? Let's get some final cards out here. It's fantastic. Well, you speak each other's love language. Yes, I would say absolutely. Not only do you speak each other's love language, but you demonstrate love to each other. So this is someone that shows you that they love you. They don't just say it. Wow. They're both about love languages, hey, because this one says find out what's important to those you love and act on it. So they're going to love you right in the way that you love to be loved. You, them. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So they're actually going to be vocal about it too. But backing it up with actions. What could be better than that? Getting to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love. Very much focused on each other. That's 44 as well, and that's 44. So 4444 could be popping up a lot for you guys. Very happy. Learning to meet another's need for love. So you're really going to get each other. Like, oh, this is great. This is just amazing. And an incredible relationship that you've got here. Congratulations. Invite me to your wedding. Like perfect relationship. So if that sounds like it is your story, you want it to be a story, could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll put a link for it up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. But your email, it might end up in your inbox, but it also might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. And so look in those places, and when you find that email, you'll see that in that email there's a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You need to click on the shell, and then you'll be able to watch it instantly. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. I would love to hear about this relationship. It sounds ideal to me. Is this someone you just met? Kind of feels that way to me. Or someone that you're yet to meet. Ideal person coming into your life. I would say definitely worth waiting for and doing that codependency work for. But let's get into that in the deeper dive in your guidance. And so if you're a subscriber already, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Very much appreciated. If you're not, please consider subscribing down there. Click on that notification bell to hear when I upload these pick a card reads and also my daily energy updates. And also when I go live in Psychic Cafe, my live show 3 times a week. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini reading there. So thanks again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, if you're not coming with me to that deeper dive, good luck with this relationship. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in there.